What's up, y'all? It's Honey and the lovely, devilly
Smooch.
Right, and we are here with another episode of Smooch Loves Honey. And we are, of course, in the big house, okay? The house of all the houses.
The White House?
It's actually the greenhouse.
Okay. The greenhouse. We're in the greenhouse.
We're in the greenhouse. But no, we wanted to come in, you know, every so often we got to hit y'all with a, you feel me? So the last episode we was down and we was filming in Fort Lauderdale. This episode we're back in Atlanta and we're filming in Atlanta right now, okay? This episode is brought to you by New Dream Skincare. That's how I keep my skin looking the way it's looking. You know,
mine's too. Y'all see it?
If y'all don't believe me, y'all make sure y'all go hit up the page, New Dream Skincare, NEU Dream Skincare, and y'all will see everything y'all need to know, because that ain't no game. It's like crack in the 80s, okay? But without further ado,
It's so chilly out here
let's get into
that I have
it.
to drink some hot chocolate.
That's what y'all think in that cup?
Come on, B. Hot chocolate. That's why I gotta hold it like this.
I got me some hot chocolate too. Anyway, how was your week?
My week was cool. I had to work, so it was not really cool, but you know, it is what it is. And then I had to come up here for Christmas.
Working is for poor people.
I guess I'm holding.
I guess I'm posting.
And then I had to catch a flight, early morning flight. Girl, I hope my car is still at the airport because I didn't park it inside of a parking spot. That's why I say I hope my car is still there.
What you parked in?
Girl, how about all the flows was full?
What you parked on? One of the little lines?
It ain't even a line. It was like in the cut. But it was like, it was a car that, it was 3 cars that was parked right there that's not supposed to be right there. So if my car, the only car missing,
What you gonna do for him?
I'd be so upset.
Okay.
I would not be mad if the other car's gone with my car, because we all parked illegally. But you know, it was a lot of people.
It's Christmas. They should.
It was a lot of people that, girl, all the flows was full. They got like 3 different buildings, and that's how I almost missed the flight, because I went to one building and it was full, and I went to the other
She
one.
almost missed the flight because she always waited to the last minute to try to go catch the flight. And mind you, she travels with the dog, okay? That you gotta check in.
Yeah. But I forgot that it was Christmas and it was gonna, I didn't think it was gonna be full like that.
Why?
I don't know.
Bullshit good, ain't
I
it?
don't know. But I'm here. I made it, so that's all that matters. And I gotta catch a flight back home tomorrow, so I gotta be leaving from here at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Which is crazy because her flight started boarding at 5:20, and yeah, she really should be leaving.
Living life on the edge.
So if y'all see her back here tomorrow, just know.
I missed my flight.
But it's been brought to our attention, all this cheating stuff. Right?
Yeah,
Right.
It has been a lot of little figgly stuff going on.
A lot of little which
Go into that.
led us to the question of, do y'all think that we supposed to be in these committed relationships with just one person?
Everybody's supposed to be with one person.
Yeah. Do you feel that way?
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I be feeling like we are not meant to be with one person, because it's a lot of fucking cheating and lying going on. So that's why I feel the way that I feel. Hell, there's a lot of damn people that's married that's tricking out of both pants legs.
That's true.
But when you was at that church house, you said that you would honor this lady, you would not cheat, you would not lie, and you still fucking doing it. Yeah, that's what led me to believe what I just said.
Yeah, I think that my philosophy, building a life with one person, building a foundation, having kids with one person, yes. Being with one person, yes too. However, I do feel like there's urges to indulge in certain activity with other people, and a lot of people are fighting that urge and limiting themselves to that one person. So Do I feel like you supposed to be with one person? I feel like you should do whatever it is that you feel like that you want to do. But the only thing that comes with that is the fact that the person, whoever you trying to do it on, if they not on that shit, then you risk the chance of losing that person. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. So
Right.
if you know how you are, then you should find somebody that's on the same type of time as you.
Yeah.
If she don't mind an open relationship, by all means,
But it
have
don't,
at it.
9 times out of 10, it don't be her that don't mind the open relationship. It be him that's not gonna be able to stomach the fact of her making those
Those
sounds
faces
and those faces and
because
the
from
way
what I heard, it's not about really you just cheating. It's about how you looking and how you
what goes
sounding.
into it.
What goes into it. So I'm not leaving you because you cheated on me. I'm leaving you because the images I got in my head of you doing this with this other guy, I can't stomach it.
Yeah.
That's what a guy told me.
Yeah, I think that the religion has put that on because this is not no tit for tat. Men can do it. Why can't we do it? Kind of thing. But it's not that at all. But it's like, how is it just so ironic that in the Bible it says men can have all these,
Be fruitful and all that
and do
stuff.
all this stuff, but yet women are supposed to do what? Take it. So I do not believe that. Honestly, I think that it's a lot of men in the world that are, want to be with one person, they want to be with one woman, and that's their desires and all that stuff. I do think that it's men in the world like that, and then I do think that it's men in the world that try their best to be with one person, but they just want to be with multiple people. I mean, I don't really have the urge to be with multiple people, but at the same time, I mean, if you with it, then,
So if he's okay with being in an open relationship, then you down with it?
Yeah.
So he can talk to whatever girl that he want to talk to.
I feel like as long as we have a respect boundary, as long as we have that set already. If you just think about it this way, and for all y'all who gonna be like, oh, she just gonna let a nigga do anything, this, and third. Look at it this way. If you got that kind of man, he gonna do it anyway. Right? Mm-hmm. He just gonna do it and you just not gonna know about it. And you can't do nothing either. But if y'all had an agreement to the point to where it's like, okay, I'm gonna do me, you gonna do you, but we gonna make sure whatever we doing don't get back to each other, we don't bring nothing back to each other, so on and so forth, then that's y'all agreement and y'all rock with that.
There's people out here that do that.
Yeah, because how many times do he go out and he do him and he don't have enough energy or he don't even have the desire to want to have sex with you? And now you done went 2, 3, 4 weeks without being even remotely touched by your man. Why? Because your man out here fucking 90 going north. And you can't do nothing but what? Play with a rose? Come on now. Enough of that rose shit. That shit get old and it get old quick. I know y'all all out here. I don't need no man to satisfy me. I can just play with my rose instead of
I can play with my toys.
I can play with my toys, but it's just something about all that touching, that body heat, the feeling.
Because the rose and all them toys can't touch you like somebody can touch you.
Can't do all that slapping stuff. And y'all know the stuff that goes on and all that stuff. So, yeah, I just don't feel like if your man be cheating on you and he don't even be, having the urges and all that stuff to be able to keep up with you and cheat, you should be able to do what you do. You should be able to do you and not have no consequences behind it. As long as I make sure the house straight, everything's situated in the house, and I still make sure I come home and I do what I'm supposed to do for you and satisfy you, and whenever it is that you want to be satisfied, I don't see why she can't be able to do what she want to do.
Because she's not a man.
Right, but yeah, she's not. But at the same time, I'm still a woman. I still got urges too. So I'm supposed to lack and I'm supposed to go without because you over here?
Yes.
No, then I just leave. And then just like you said, it's somebody in the world that's perfectly fine with having an open relationship. Because truth be told, before we ended up in these committed relationships, we all was in open relationships.
Talking to a nigga and y'all wasn't even committed in a relationship together, but y'all was going together, but y'all not really together.
And he can't find out what you doing, but he know you doing you. But as long as he don't find out, you okay. As long as you don't find out, he okay. Like, we all in open relationships when you out here single, you dating, and you talking to people. That's an open relationship because nobody wants to know about that shit.
No.
I don't want you to really tell me. Tell me, but keep it shit to yourself. Keep it to a minimum.
I agree.
If we gonna be honest with the situation, y'all be out here trying to act like that shit ain't really going on, and we here to tell y'all that it really be going on. So for all y'all, oh my God, that's so nasty. How could you say that? Because it's happening in the real world, and people be horny as fuck, and it's okay. It's okay to be horny. Just protect yourself when you out here being horny, which a lot of y'all not doing. I'm just saying.
But we ain't gonna speak on that.
Cause she wasn't.
I wasn't what?
Protect yourself.
When?
When you was being horny.
Being horny with who? Was it?
I don't know.
Being...
Just whoever you was being horny with.
Oh, yeah.
I done had moments too. I just thank God the only thing I got was kids. I thank the Lord for that. I mean, he really, you feel me?
Cause this not even your man.
Yeah.
Why is you even fucking him raw?
And even your man, like, it just be, child, just go get tested every 3 months.
I feel like even if you in a relationship, you still should go get tested regularly,
go do
like you would normally do. Don't feel like, oh, cause I'm in a relationship, I ain't gotta go get tested normally. No, I feel like you still should go get tested normally.
And y'all gonna sit in these comments and be like, oh, y'all nasty, y'all don't do it. If you're not one of the people who done had unprotected sex 1 time or 2 or 3 or 4, kudos to you. Keep doing you. Keep protecting yourself, because I be protecting myself. She be protecting. Keep doing you. But we all know that some of us done had a little time or 2. We done slipped up and shit happened. And by the grace of God, nothing happened. We walked away clean. But at the same time, shit done happened. And
that don't make you like the scumbag of the earth, because bitch, we all human.
Time, like with
that's
everybody,
like everybody, you fucking raw, then okay.
That's
all right, now, bitch.
Yeah, you nasty. You really nasty. Yeah. That's nasty as hell. But if it done happen a time or 2, you done slipped the next different.
I mean, bitch, we all human. Ain't nobody fucking perfect. So if you gonna get any comments and be like, oh, y'all some hoes and this, that, in the third, baby, I don't talk about nothing that I ain't done already did.
That's how you got here, because your mama fucked your daddy wrong. Remember that. And who else was she messing wrong? She all holy and sanctified now. But was she like that before you was born? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna drink my drink to that.
I'm gonna sip my hot cocoa.
However, I want to talk about now. We all know Cardi B and Offset going through what it is that they going through. Whatever, we all know that. But it's not just a Cardi B thing. We're gonna make it a general thing with women, because it is a general thing with women. Because this is what we typically do. Women, not me, because I don't do this, but I just say we because I'm a woman. But
what?
Women typically do this. You get your heart broke. He say this, he say that. You take him back. He do it again. He say this, he say that. He do it again. You take him back. And then you go on this whole I'm outside binge, and you want to be outside and you drinking and you partying so he can see you not worried about him, and you
but
your big one.
But deep down inside, bitch, you worrying about him. You tore the fuck up in the inside, but I'm finna go outside and party, whatever the fuck. But still, while you doing that, you still hold the fuck up inside.
Now you in the middle of the club, trying not to cry
to a love song. Yeah.
Yeah, we all been there.
Been there, done that, yeah.
But it's just like, I just feel like you, regardless on whatever it is, when it comes down to these men and what it is that they do to you, we as women, just like y'all love to say, we can't be like men, y'all can't be like men. We as women can't be like the men. So now we have to move with grace. No matter how much we want to show him that what he missing out on, or this, that, and third, but he knew what he was missing out on.
When he did what he did, the first time, the second time, the third time.
Yeah, so it's not like oh my God, I'm really gonna be, you get what I'm saying?
But
I'm really missing something at this point.
A man gonna do what you allow him to do. You allow him to do that shit. You done took him back time after time after time. He done showed you who he was the first time he cheated, the second time, the third time.
This is not just a Cardi B.
No. This is general.
Y'all
like,
know.
Yeah, everybody knows somebody.
What lady said? What Betty White? It's just you know me and y'all be doing the same thing. It's just you know me and I don't know you.
Yeah.
So this not no just Cardi B. This is a women in general.
Yeah, bitch. That man Ben showed you who the fuck he was, but you didn't want to take it for what it was, and you kept taking his ass back, and he keep doing the same shit.
It was the way. Remember what I had done said?
What?
We ain't doing what no more. Falling for fucking potential.
Oh yeah.
He got Offset and men like him got so much potential to be everything that you want them to be. But we be falling for potential. No, you got to go for what's right here in front of. I'm going for what's in front of my face. What you showing me right now.
I can't go for potential.
I can't go for potential. I've been there, done that. That's the reason why I say that. I can't do it. I'm not waiting on you to. I'm not doing it. You know why? Because right now, these are the best years of your fucking life.
I'm not waiting on you to become the man that I want you to be.
That you possibly might never become. But you guess what? It's a man that's out there that's already the man that you want him to be already. You just need to make it past this little stage that you at so you can meet that man. That's all that is.
Everything happened for a reason. You go through the shit that you go through for a reason.
And running outside and trying to do bald head, I like to call it bald head hoe shit because it is. Do bald head hoe shit and, you know, with your friends who are, girl, fuck that nigga and this, that, and the third. Yes, true indeed. Fuck that nigga because at the end of the day, it's fuck that nigga.
And it will forever be.
Fuck that nigga. That's just what it is. But not in a sense to where you running outside and you doing bald head hoe shit. Fuck that nigga.
I just feel like when
it's move with grace. Fuck that
nigga. Yeah, I feel like when I go through like shit like that, bitch, let's go have some drinks or just come over here and let's just crack some jokes and hee ha ha and laugh together. We can even go out, but we still doing the same shit that we would normally do if I wasn't going through this little shit that I'm going through.
Mm-hmm. Emotions and being vulnerable with somebody is a powerful thing, and I feel like you can't be commit yourself 100% to somebody if you're not vulnerable with that person. So that's what make us all overly emotional and shit, that vulnerability, because I let you into a space and I let my guard down and you basically played in my face and you really fucked me up with that one. Mm-hmm. So it's like now you got to pick up the pieces.
But it's also on you too because you took him back.
Yeah, but
what he just crushed your feelings again.
But at the same time, you gotta understand that this is somebody that you love. This is somebody that, and again, you working off of potential, not off of what was in front of you. Because how many women? It's women in the world who they gonna leave your ass the first go round. Do not play with me. I don't play with you like that. So don't play with me. They gonna leave you on the first go round. Then you got the vast majority of women that's out here that's you probably gonna stay 2 or 3 times before you leave. And like you said, once a person show you who they is, just because you stayed don't mean that person never showed you their card. They already showed you how they be playing. Mm-hmm. So when you notice shit and you see shit, come on now, from the last time that man cheated on you, you ain't had nothing, notice nothing. You ain't notice shit out of the ordinary, nothing.
Let me see that stuff.
Like, and so we like I said in that comment, we as women be having to hold ourselves accountable for the shit that we allow. You allowed it happened, he did it again. You allowed it happened, he did it again. You allowed it happened, you did it. So now at this point, who's really at fault here?
You.
You can't no longer blame the man for this if you keep allowing him to do it to you. How is that his fault? He only doing what you allowing him to do. I already set the tone for my relationship. Don't do shit to me that you don't want me to do to you. Because we could both play this game if you want to. Because don't think that you just the only person out here that's the fuck. Don't play with me. That's the tone that's been set. We're not playing with each other like that. Because if you want to play, we can play. You don't want to play. He don't want to play. I don't want to play. So let's not play. We're not going to play. But if the tone wasn't set in the beginning of this relationship and what y'all was doing, and it ended up happening, and you just like he apologized, all these roses
and gifts
and this and all this other shit to buy you, and then you take it,
and then he turned around and do the same thing again. He come back with gifts, this, and then again and again and again and again. Not like it's a cycle.
It's a cycle, and you accepting it. So basically, he boss you. He know, okay, I gotta go buy her this Hermes, or okay, I gotta go buy her this Birkin.
Or I gotta buy her a Benz.
I don't know. Oh, I gotta buy her a Benz, or I gotta get her 55 acres and put a big old house on it, or I gotta do.
But I still can continue to do the same shit I'm doing, tricking off with these bitches. But I know I can just buy some shit for you that you want, or some shit that I know that you like, and still be able to do my own little thing. So why the fuck not?
That's the point to where, like we said, you gotta stand for what you stand for. You gotta stand for something, or you gonna fall for anything.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, you gotta stand on your shit, no matter how much you love this person or whatever, and it be our
how
feelings.
much it hurt you so bad to not even talk to this man every day.
But how much it hurt you so bad not talk to him when he already hurt you so bad? How much more could you possibly be hurting when he hurt you to the core? I mean, he took the core out of the fucking apple. You're just,
and he crushed that motherfucker.
Crushed it. So how much more could he possibly hurt you by you not talking to him? So it's just a little stage on our life that we gonna go through. I mean, I ain't never really been cheated on, and I found out about it, and I cared about it. By the time I found out about it, I didn't give a fuck, and it was just like whatever.
You had that mentally left already.
Yeah,
I ain't physically leave yet, but I done mentally checked that already.
That.
So I don't give a fuck what you do, because bitch, I'm going anyways.
So it ain't really affect me the way that it probably would have affected me, but I done been broken up with before, and that shit fucking hurts. So I know that it hurts, but at the same time, it's like, if it was it wasn't a breakup because he cheated, but if it was a breakup because he cheated, how much more could he have possibly hurted me by me not talking to him? You already done hurt me in the worst way. You betrayed everything that we stood for. So how much more could me not talking to you hurt me? That's that point to where it's be like, now you battle with your cell phone. People be like, oh, you just gonna leave him and go to another cheating man. It really don't be about. It don't be about that. It
be about your morals and your respect.
And your mental. It be about your mental. Not all of us can handle that shit. Not every woman can handle that. You gotta think about it. You done cheated on this lady. You done did that, lied to her, said you was at whoever
Daniel house. You at Daniel house watching the game.
You down the street at Sophia house, the neighbor, this, that, and the third. So every time you walk out there, she gonna think you weird.
Hey, Sophia house.
Every time your phone rings, she gonna think what?
It's Sophia.
Every time you pick your phone up and you answer a phone call and you walk off, she gonna think it's who?
Sophia.
So can you handle that shit mentally? And that's what be breaking women down. That mental, you trying to battle with yourself on, I love this man, I don't want to leave this man. Or this the kicker right here. Y'all be so busy trying to prove to the outside world that y'all so in love and another woman not gonna come take your place, and you miserable as fuck in your own marriage or your own relationship. You trying to prove to everybody else
you trying to prove to everybody else that you just so happy, and my nigga ain't fucking with you. You can't touch my nigga whole time. Your nigga touching Betty, fucking Sarah, Brittany, whoever the fuck. Bitch, you not happy.
You not happy.
You happy with the gifts and the lifestyle that he providing you, but bitch, you're not happy.
And that is, we not materialistic people. So you buy us nice stuff. We got people who do whatever. You buy us nice stuff. It's like, okay, cool, nice, thank you, appreciate it. I'm not gonna not take it. I mean, come on now.
Why the fuck not? Why not? You buy me some Louis Vuitton shades. Thank you.
Thank you. Like, all right, cool. So I'm not gonna not take it, but at the same time, I'm not a label person. I don't really care about materialistic stuff. No. So that kind of stuff really don't impress me. Like,
it don't move me. Like, you do it, you don't. What, I don't really give a fuck.
It is what it is. Like, I've been living my life without all this long time.
You feel me? Like, it don't really make a difference.
But when you got these women out here that eat, breathe, sleep this lifestyle, they are willing to sacrifice this right here. Their heart, their morals. They have no morals. They have no respect for themselves. And they're willing to sacrifice that just so they could be able to live this lifestyle. So then when this person does all this stuff to them, and all he got to do is go buy you this or buy you that, and it makes up for everything that he just did to you. That lets me know right now, right off bat, that you have no respect for yourself. So why should he
have
show you
any respect? Why should he show you any respect? You allowing me to do all this shit to you, and all I gotta do is come buy you this and come buy you that. Oh, bitch, you sweet. I'm gonna keep you because you allowing the shit and you let me do it. But I'm gonna go fuck with Sierra and Tasha and whoever the fuck I else want to fuck with.
A lot of the time, you in-house cootie cat. Men love in-house cootie cat. I know nobody not touching this right here. So I know, let's just say he is out here protecting himself when he is out cheating. But he know he could come home and he can drop off and you are all perfectly fine. Like, you're in-house. Ain't nobody touching you. You put up. You know. Okay,
so boom. He knows that about you, but you out there fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry, but you probably ain't using no protection with whoever you fucking outside of me.
That's the part where I was seeing that they ain't got no respect for themselves.
That's crazy. Because what if you come back and bring that? What if you come back and bring that girl some shit?
You probably gonna cry about it, and then he gonna go buy her probably a fucking Bentley, and now she's stuck forever.
I mean, she's stuck forever if you have some shit she can't get rid of.
Cause where's she going at?
No, the fuck well.
To fucking jail, cause boy, if I don't put your ass 6 feet under, stop.
Bitch, you going to motherfucking jail.
I'm going. Clink, clink, clink. Well, no, I'm not even gonna fight it because don't play with me. But that we was having this conversation, I was saying like, and a lot of women be like, oh, y'all be well, really, they say this about me, not her, but they say about me, you be putting women down, and you could say it with more compassion. It ain't no compassion. It ain't no compassion for dumb shit. It's no compassion. We done. We done. We're not about to sit here and play with y'all.
We passed that.
You know what you doing makes no fucking sense, okay? And if you don't know that what you're doing don't make sense, I'm here to tell you the shit that you're doing don't make sense. So it's like at some point, we have to now hold ourselves accountable for the things that we choose to do.
So that means you have to grow the fuck up.
Exactly. Me showing you compassion for bullshit that you do, baby, you don't need my compassion.
That's just like having a friend that gonna agree with every fucking stupid ass thing that you do.
Come on now. Like we past, baby, we ain't kids no more. Compassion was when you in elementary school and you hit yourself or somebody hit you and the teacher's like, oh, come here, let me bandage your boo-boo. That was compassion, baby. We passed that.
We grown as fuck.
30. Okay, it ain't no compassion. We not down here trying to feel bad for ourselves. We don't need all these little pity parties. No, this is what it is. This is shit is straight up and down. And I'm about to give it to you just like that. We too fucking old to not be knowing what it is that we're doing with ourselves. We about to be fucking 30. I am. I'm about to be 30 in what, 2 years? She got 4 years before she hit 30. Like, we're getting up there. So now at some point, the shit that you're doing, the things that you're allowing, the men that you're choosing to deal with, the things that you take for granted, or you sit and you get all this designer shit, you get money, you just blow it on bullshit. It's like, now it's time to really think about your life. What are you doing?
And that's the part of growing up. And the part of growing up is like when the shit that you see other people doing, you like, damn, I used to do that shit. And then you look at yourself now like, that was me. I used to be doing shit like that, but I don't do shit like that no more.
I ain't never had any stuff like that, but yeah.
No, not like that, but not like you.
I get what you're saying.
Not that, but you know.
That's the growth part in you. But that's why I don't have the only people I will show compassion to, I'm not going to say the only people, but the one group of people that I will show compassion to is like rape victims and, stuff like that. But even in that sense, it's still like...
Because I don't even get shown that. And I'm her fucking sister. Blood sister. That is crazy.
Because if I don't hold
But it's okay though. Like, it's okay.
Come on now. Like...
I don't be tripping off it. Because you need somebody in your life that's like that. Like...
We really all we got, like, seriously.
Yeah.
So if she don't hold me accountable for certain shit that I do.
So if I'm out here just doing fuck shit and dumb shit and bullshit, then...
Come on. What we doing? And that's the reason why when I say shit, I just give it to you just how it is. Because the world is giving you shit the way it is. The world ain't shit this shit with you.
It ain't.
So why y'all coming to my page? Oh, you need to be... No. I'm not... No.
If she don't show me that, then she definitely ain't showing y'all hoes that. And she don't even know y'all.
So it's like at the end of the day, and this is like I said I was gonna talk about this I ain't really getting no specific date on when I was gonna talk about it, but it was mainly about us females, women, and using men to our advantage. Now hear me out. That is one of the things that they are put here on earth for. It's inevitable. Whether you're fucking lying, whether you are a male dog, whether you are a male, a human, men are put here to be used, right? I didn't say misused. I said to be used. They naturally, not all y'all, but most of them, majority of men, naturally provide. They naturally want to be there for their
because it's naturally in them.
They want to be there for their dad and their sisters, and the woman and their kids and all that. They want to provide, right? So then you have women in the world who we all know that, and then you have women in the world who use it to their advantage, right? And there's nothing wrong with that because again, these men naturally want to do that. I'm not talking about y'all men who don't feel like y'all shouldn't do nothing for. I'm not talking about y'all. It's men out there who do take care of women with no problem. They want to do that shit. Like I didn't come across one, but they want to do that shit. You can't cross one yet? No? Okay, well, whatever. But they are out there, okay? Well, I did come across one.
I did come across one, but it was rules and it was
too many stipulations.
It didn't make sense.
It was too many stipulations for me, so I was like, yeah.
So you basically want me to be your orphan Annie? Yeah,
basically, pretty much. No, but
I've been struggling all this long time, I'll be all right.
I'll be fine.
I'll be perfectly fine. Been on my own since motherfucking 15, and bitch, I'm 25. I'll be 26. Don't worry, sir. I'll be perfectly fine. Trust me when I tell you that.
Yeah, I'm not about to do all of that.
Nah.
But we have to at some point understand that although they are here to be used and although they do this for us and so on and so forth, we have to also have our own hustle and we have to also be self-sufficient. So there are plenty of women in the world that's self-sufficient and that do, they got their businesses. I mean, they doing their thing. Or even if they don't have no business, because everybody not made to have no business. But even if they not, they don't own their own business, they still have a good job or whatever the case is, and they're self-sufficient. They don't need a man; they want a man.
And whatever he doing is just extra.
It's just extra, right? As opposed to the other side, which are the not self-sufficient women who need a man, but then y'all out here with this whole "I don't need a man" as attitude, but yet
you do.
You need a man to, provide for you and do whatever it is that he do for you. So at some point we have to realize that you have to be able to take care of your fucking self. Your nails, your personal grooming, that's your responsibility. That is not that man's responsibility. Now, if he wanted to reimburse you for it, cool.
Gladly appreciate it, baby.
I will take it.
Because these damn plaits was down there. Matter of fact, with the hair, this was a $400-something hairstyle.
But if he wanted to reimburse you,
that's cool.
That's fine. But if you was on the phone with that man and you told him you about to go get your hair done and he did not offer to give you no money on it, I feel like you're not supposed to feel a certain type of way. You was already going to go do it anyway. Suppose he didn't fucking call you.
Suppose you didn't call him. Then what? You still was gonna go do the shit anyways.
So I feel like your personal grooming, that should be something that you should be able to handle. That's not his responsibility.
But if he want to do it,
if he want to do it, cool. Your household bills, that's your responsibility. That's not his responsibility.
Because before he came along, you was doing it any motherfucking ways.
And this is the point that I'm about to get ready to make right here. You was doing it anyway, but you probably was doing it with the next nigga money.
Yeah.
So now this is the new guy who wants to talk to you, and now you feel like, oh, well, you want to talk to me, then you got to be paying these bills in this house. You got to do this for me. You can't do this for me.
But I just met you a week ago.
But it don't matter. If you about to be starting to talk to me and I was talking to Harry over there and Harry was doing it, oh, John, you about to do it too. But it wasn't Harry's responsibility and it damn sure ain't John's responsibility. You supposed to be able to do that on your own. Now, if they volunteered and did it, then that's a different story. But that's where the self-sufficiency come in at, and a lot of us do not be self-sufficient. And that's what I'm saying. That's the point.
I used to be like that.
You got to understand that.
I used to be like that.
And we finally came to this realization. Y'all motherfuckers still in now that we always groomed a certain way. Right? So we was groomed and we was taught to definitely depend on the man, right? Definitely the man is supposed to pay the bills. He's supposed to pay all the bills. He's supposed to do everything for you. And then when we grew up and we got in the real world, how'd that work for you? Oh, okay. Because that's what we was taught. That's how we was brought up. That's what we was taught. So then you get out here in the real world. And
when you get out here in the real world, well, when I got out here in the real world, I expected that shit. Like I feel like you are obligated to do whatever it is I'm asking you to do.
Yes.
I feel like you obligated. Yeah, you obligated to do pay bills, do what I'm asking you to do, give me money. You're obligated to do that. And when you don't do it, now it's a problem for me. And now I have to. Now I'm gonna feel a certain type of way, and I have to act a certain type of way because you're not doing what it is that I'm asking you to do. Or no, matter of fact, you told me no this one time. Out of all the times you done did whatever it is that I asked you to do, this one time you tell me no. Now I'm mad in my feelings, and now I gotta cut you off, or I'm about to cut you off because you didn't do this one thing. What about all the other times I did all the rest of the shit for you, bitch? And that's how I was, but I grew up, y'all. I turned 25 and I grew up.
You realize that wasn't a way of life.
Yeah, no. You're not supposed to be like that.
That's not what he's not here on earth to do that. Like, he's not obligated to do that.
And once I realized he's doing these things because he fucks with you. He wants to do these type of things for you.
He wants to naturally provide.
Yes. He's not obligated to do that shit, bitch. He's not obligated to give you the $5,000 you asked him for.
But you felt like he was.
But I felt like he was, and bitch, you finna fucking give it to me. Because that's how I felt. Bitch, all the niggas are obligated to do what the fuck I asked them to do.
That's what I was taught. That's what she was taught.
And that's what a lot of y'all are taught.
That's what a lot of women are taught. You gotta think about it. Your daddy tell you all the time, don't fuck with no nigga who can't do nothing for you.
Your mama,
don't fuck with no nigga who can't do nothing for you.
Aunties.
So now when you out in the world and this man can't do nothing for you, guess what I'm automatically resort back to? Oh, my mama, my daddy, my auntie, my such said, don't fuck with a nigga who can't do nothing for you. So now I gotta cut you off because you can't do shit for me all a long time. No, baby, you supposed to be able to do that shit for yourself. And then he came in and he just did whatever he wanted to do. And naturally, 9 times out of 10, he gonna say, I got it. If he got it. You know, nowadays, but you need a roommate, maybe even 2 roommates, because shit expensive out here. But that's how we was grown. That's how we was raised. So that's what you were thinking. And it's okay. But now it's time to retrain yourself.
And them niggas was your hustle.
You the niggas is the hustle, and that's what it is. So for all these,
so you really ain't got no hustle. Now I'm not saying all the women, but some women, you really ain't got no hustle. The niggas is the hustle.
You might got a job.
You might got a job, you know, but the niggas is the hustle, bitch. That's where majority of the money come from. These niggas.
Your bread and butter come.
Yeah,
from
these niggas.
And that is okay. Again, it's okay. But now, what are you gonna do? Now that you know what you know. Now that you got the money, let's just say you got a man who give you $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month, every 2 weeks, whatever. What are you gonna do with the money? Spend it on clothes and shoes and getting your hair done and makeup.
Yep. So now when this guy cuts you off for whatever reason, he just don't want to do this with you anymore, you got to go jump to the next nigga.
Because men get bored too.
Yeah, he get bored too. So now I don't want to talk to you no more.
You fine, whatever. You look good. You this, you that. You maybe did real good. You maybe fuck real good. But guess what? It's about 10, 12,000 other women out here.
You're not the only one that know how to cook. You're not the only one that got good vagina. You're not the only one that got good top. So baby, if you feel like you the only one out here that got all that, you sadly mistaken.
Yeah, dead that.
You could dead that.
Men get tired of that too, and they move on. And that's the reason why they move on. Because, okay.
That was fun while I lasted. Let me see what Ashley got going on over here. Now I'm gonna do the same thing for Ashley that I was doing for you. So when I get tired of Ashley, I'm gonna move on to Rebecca. So now you gotta go jump on to the next nigga to continue this lifestyle and all that extra shit.
So that's the point. What I be trying to make is you gonna do this shit, do it. It's cool. Whatever you gonna do it. Cause who the hell are you to tell me what I'm doing is wrong? But what I will say is,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
If you gonna do what you gonna do, go ahead and run your play, baby. But at least set yourself up and understand that this shit is gonna end. At some point,
eventually,
it will end. And you have to have your own shit in order for you not to have to fall back and go back to the ghetto or wherever the fuck you came from.
Or resort back to another nigga.
Unless that's the kind of lifestyle that you want to live. And that's the reason why, like I said, a lot of women, y'all don't be having no morals and no respect for yourselves. And that's why y'all be in these miserable ass relationships with these men, because you can't afford the lifestyle. He can, and he made sure he positioned you that way to the point where you are so comfortable there you ain't not making your own money. So now he can do whatever the fuck he want to do when he want to do it, and it ain't nothing you can do about it but sit in the fucking car and complain. But at least you're not gonna cry in a fucking 2002 Toyota, but you're gonna cry in a 2024 Benz or a 2024 Bentley. And you in this nice big ass house and so on and so forth, but you're miserable. You're not happy. Your soul is broken. Why? Because this man is tearing you down limb from limb, and there's nothing you could do about it because you don't even understand that the fact that you need to get your shit together yourself, personally, you.
Yep.
That's all I be saying, but this shit gonna go over all y'all fucking heads, and it's okay. I'm gonna be here again.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all again. It's cool. It's all right. Been there, done that.
Been there, done that shit. I know, using the niggas as a hustle. Yeah, all that. Then came across some good licks. What? Fuck niggas spinning that shit. But fucked up the motherfucking play. Was getting the money and was not putting myself in a position to not have to resort back to niggas. Yeah. Got the nigga with the money, gave up the money, but was not doing what I was supposed to do with the money. That's why I can speak so freely on this shit. Been there, done that. So that's why y'all don't hear me. They don't hear me, friend. They don't hear me.
Because that was you. That ain't gonna happen to me.
Yeah, that was you. That ain't gonna happen to me. I had to, bitch, that's you, ho. That shit ain't gonna happen to me. And guess what? Happened to me. All right.
It be like that sometimes. It's just the important part.
It be like that. You live and you learn.
And you gonna keep going through the same. My motto is, whether you believe in God or whatever, God, the universe, whatever, you gonna keep going through the same thing in different ways until you learn the lesson that you were supposed to learn. When you learn the lesson, you gonna see your life is gonna go to the next chapter, the next page.
Yep.
And you don't learn your lesson, you gonna keep going through that shit over and over and over again. I was going through the same shit time and time again. That's why I say that potential shit. Fuck that potential shit. Ain't no potential.
Oh yeah,
and I
friend
know
had
y'all
it
be
bad.
talking about all that men to go with women and they got potential and this, that, and the third. It's different. It's different because guess what? When you get a woman who has potential, right? She's going to prove herself to you. She's going to fulfill all that potential you see in her. She's going to fulfill that. And she's going to elevate to be the woman that you want her to be or you need her to be for you. She's going to do that. Why? Because she got a point to prove. Because she knows she ain't have nothing when she came to you. She know this already. As opposed to a man having potential and he's not living up to that shit. He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, and so he can be moved up to the level of a man that you want him to be. That's the difference, and that's the reason why men will do it before women will do it. That's the reality of the situation, whether you like it or fucking not. Y'all know that. Y'all know a good woman when y'all see a good woman. That's the reason why y'all catch them when they fresh and hot off the fucking press. And you clink and lock that ass
down.
And that's how you get them. So I did not know that I was I always knew I was a good person. I always knew that since I was a little girl. I always knew that, but I did not know that I was a good woman. And I didn't understand why people tried to hold on to me. Like all my exes tried to hold on to me for as long as they could. In some kind of way they tried to. And I ain't really understand that shit. It was just like, oh, all my exes be wanting me back kind of vibes. And I really didn't understand, like, what the fuck? If you sound just this terrible person or whatever, why you get what I'm saying? But as I got older and I started to embrace self and really connect with myself, I started to understand, like, I'm a really good woman.
Bitch, I'm the shit.
I'm the shit. Like, for real. Like, I really be doing that shit. Like, seriously. And you just gotta know what it is that you got, and whatever you got, you hold on to your shit and you work on it, and you do whatever it is that you do. All that cheating shit is cool or whatever.
It's cool until...
Not cool, like...
No, it's cool until you get caught.
Until you get caught. Once you get caught, now I'm sorry, I'm this, I'm that.
Yeah.
You ain't sorry, you just know
you
you
ain't
got
sorry.
caught.
Yeah.
So if you want to be like in this open little thing, let's have that conversation. And, set me free too the way you free. But ain't no nigga gonna do that.
Hell nah.
To think if Cardi B do half of that stuff that she be talking about in them songs, if she do any of that shit like seriously for real,
and she said it out her mouth that she's nasty.
I wouldn't even be able to
she looked good. She's from the way that what she said out her mouth, not just in the songs, from what she said out her mouth, she's nasty.
I wouldn't even be able to stomach that. So all that open relationship shit did.
Yeah, bitch, you not get into no open relationship, bitch.
I wouldn't be able to stomach that. Not.
But can't none nigga stomach what they do to you.
That's the reason why you gotta stand on business. Stand on your shit. All that woo shit dead in the waters. I ain't playing.
We're going into 2024, baby. In less than a week. What? It's like a week, like
6 days.
Oh, 6 days. Yeah.
6 days. Next
bitch,
Saturday,
2024 is standing on business. Something that y'all did not do in 2023.
At the end of the day, if you don't take nothing else that nobody fucking says, ain't nobody gonna take care of you the way you gonna take care of you.
Facts.
So if you got somebody in your life that's already not taking care of you, and I'm not talking about financial, I'm talking about mentally, spiritually. If you don't have that person in your life, that person is causing straight fucking chaos in your life, and you still waiting on him to become the man that you want him to be, stop listening to that fucking Betty Wright song when Betty said having a piece of man is better than having no man at all. Baby, be by your fucking self. Because having
a piece of a man is better than not having no man at all. So I'm gonna take what I can take and work with it.
Having a piece of mind is better than having a piece of man.
Definitely. Yeah. I'd rather have peace than a nigga causing me all type of hell in my fucking life.
And on top of that, he can't even help you with them bills and them kids.
And you got a nerve to be out here
stressing over it. I remember this girl named Kiara Jackson. Shout out to Kiara. I just had a little I don't even know I had to bring her whole name up like that. But I just had a Facebook reminder me, I remember this, that kind of thing. And she wrote me on Facebook. She said something, I forgot exactly what it said, but I seen her name on her phone. And I remember her saying this to me. We was working at this call center, and she was like, you letting that, first of all, yes, I have been dealing with old heads for a hot little minute. But, my new man not old head. But, anyway, she said, you letting that old ass nigga stress you out, girl. You young, you look good, fuck that nigga. I remember those words so vividly because when she told me that, I got in that mind state. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but a light bulb went off in my head and it just was on and popping from there. I was like, fuck that nigga, because she was absolutely right. It was like, you letting this nigga stress you out and he ain't even take care of what he's supposed to be taking care of, and he dropping you off to work. Girl, fuck it, bye. It's the dropping you off to work for me. She ain't say that. I'm saying that. Dropping you off to work for me, and you let him stress you out,
and he ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing with these motherfucking bills.
Come on, not one. What? That was that. I'm telling you, I know y'all around here listen to that Betty Wright shit, because I was listening to that Betty Wright shit. Having a piece of man is better than having no man at all, so I'm gonna tell you what I get and work with it. And that is not true. Leave his ass, because guess what? You been was paying them fucking bills. You been was not catching a nut because your bills fucking due. You're stressed out, so you can't even fuck real good anyway. You can do that shit by your goddamn self.
I don't know. I was listening to that Betty Wright song, but I ain't had done listen to that part what she had done said. A piece of a man is better than not having no man at all.
It's different when you don't got kids. And
but it's people out here that's listening to that.
No household to take care of.
Why the fuck I did my household, bitch, paying motherfucking bills? Is that not my household?
Not that.
What?
Oh, I'm talking about back then.
No, I'm talking about back then, bitch, when I first moved by my fucking self.
But I think it's a sense of responsibility.
That was responsibility. Was it not?
You had self to take care of. You didn't have self plus 3 fucking kids, or self plus 2 kids.
Okay, it don't matter. It's bitches out here that listen to that Betty Wright song that don't have other motherfuckers take care of besides themselves. They still got a household to take care of. Bitch, bills. What?
Yeah, they still got a household to take care of, but why are you choosing to stay? You don't have nothing else to take care of but just you. Like, if it was just me, I feel like it would be different. Like, cause I could move around. I could really, like, you could go wherever. Like, you could go to this person, has that person. You could really move around when it's just you by yourself. As opposed to you and 2 kids or a kid. trying to leave a motherfucker and do this and do that. But I get if you already don't have the support anyway, what the fuck are you losing?
Fucking nothing.
Nothing.
Not a fuck thing.
You lose your fucking mind.
That's what the fuck you losing.
Them damn songs. I'm telling y'all, it's them songs. Stop. You gotta stop listening to that shit. All that Betty Wright shit. And you know Betty Wright had a song. I forgot what. I can't even try to quote it because I forgot. I heard it when I was cleaning up one day. It was like a song about how men don't want no lazy woman or something like that. I say, oh, y'all wasn't bumping that shit because I ain't know that song.
Oh, is it the Clean Up Woman?
No, not the Clean Up Woman. Not Clean Up Woman. That was true too.
That was I ain't heard them bumping that. I heard them bumping that other one.
Having it.
No pain. Is it No Pain No Gain or Mr. Charlie? Mr. Charlie just
y'all gotta start listening to that bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Blame Mr. Charlie, bitch.
Blame him because he could be better. That's that fucking potential she was talking about. She was falling in love with potential. Mm-hmm. We can't be around here doing that. That's on Mary had a fucking.
And we not trying to sit here and act like we better than the third and whatever. But I have grown up, baby. I have grown up.
I just don't feel like we as people understand that we only got one life to live, and the people that we spend our time with is extremely important, and they play a major role in our lives, whether you want to.
It can either make you or fucking break you.
Right.
Hold
So
you the fuck back.
if you continuously deal with ain't shit people who have no desire to become shit, people who aren't trying to be
that shit is like rub offish.
Yeah, you're not going to feel the need to become more than what you are. So whether that's your boyfriend,
the company you keep play a major role in your life.
Yeah, whether that's your boyfriend, your husband, your friends, or whatever, like those people are important. So you don't never see me with nobody. You know, it's not just because I don't want friends or I don't want to be around people. No, it's just I surround myself with people who are like-minded people. So when Charleston White said, "I'm coming for my people," I felt that. I'm not trying to change y'all. I'm not trying to change the people who are like, oh, she just to pick me. No, I'm not trying to, no. But it's people out there that's on the verge. Those are my people. Those people just need a little bit of clarification. Those are the people I'm coming for. Those are my people. So I don't try to hang with people I can't relate to. You won't see me in a circle with women who do bald head hoe shit. You just won't. You probably will see me try to do an interview with them, but you really won't see me hanging with them because that's not my crowd. That's not to say that you're a bad person. It's just not my it's not my ordeal. Like I just don't do shit like that. So the people you
what's bald head whole shit?
Like outside barefoot, you yelling and screaming.
Hanging out the car.
Hanging out the car, you jumping out the car, and you twerking.
At the red light.
Yeah, like, or you like, you outside all the time and you smoking and you drinking and you ain't never got on no fucking clothes and
your shit ain't together.
Yeah, like even if your shit is together, you can still do bald head hoe shit. And that to me that's bald head hoe shit. Like you always you worried about a nigga, trying to make a nigga mad about whatever, and them niggas do not be fucking caring. Because
I'm still gonna fuck Tasha and I'm still gonna do what I want to do.
And I still can come back and fuck you if I wanted to. So you ain't really doing nothing. That's what y'all need to understand. Y'all not doing shit. They don't care. Guess what happened? After she went out, Summer went outside, did all that bald head hoe shit, Meech came right back and knocked her down. Now look. She walking around acting like she sneaking with the nigga. You seen the pictures? Like she was sneaking with the nigga or something. It's like, but if you went through your shit privately, you could have got that with your man publicly and nobody would have never knew nothing about it. Nobody would have never knew. I'm really big on private relationships. Like, you may see me on some public shit or whenever my relationship come out, or if you know, you may see it, but you're not gonna
I'm the type of person where if you know, you know.
Yeah. Like if we're out and we end up taking a picture, that picture makes it to the internet, and you see her, she booed up with her, whoever she with, you see me, I'm with whoever I'm with, those my peoples, that's her peoples, then okay, you know. But as far as a relationship goes, all my private shit, whether it's fights,
I never understood why they bring that shit to the internet anyways.
I'm not doing all that because I want my man back. And whatever it was that we went through, we could probably, unless it was some crazy shit, like you punched me in my fucking face or some shit like that. But like, we still gonna go through our shit privately. And that's what y'all don't understand. That's the reason why relationships don't be getting that chance to be able to be nurtured and put back together.
And
Y'all go through
I don't like
shit.
that for y'all.
Cause y'all be so busy trying to run to the internet and tell the internet all your fucking problems. Just so people
Bitch, the internet can't motherfucking help you.
do what? Ooh, damn, she let him do that. And then guess what you do?
All the internet have is they fucking opinion. Judgmental ass opinion.
And then y'all sit on y'all ass. You got the people in the comments that say y'all don't need to worry about what's going on in their household. Baby, I wasn't worried about it. She put it on the internet, and so now it's.
Or they have a nerve to say y'all need to mind y'all business. First of all, if you would never put it out here on the internet, then we would have never known. Then guess what? We would have been minding our motherfucking business. Let the church say what?
Amen. Amen to that.
Obviously you wanted us to know your business. That's why you put it out there.
Cardi wanted us to know she was single from Offset.
When she was crying inside that video, doing all that, cutting up and crying. Personally me, I did not feel bad for her in that video. I went and I looked at the comments and it was like, oh, I feel so bad for that. I ain't feel bad. I ain't have not nail bone in my body that said feel bad for her because bitch, you knew, like I said before, that nigga showed you who he was from the motherfucking beginning when he cheated on you the first, second, third time.
He ain't had no good track record before he got with you.
First of all,
he had a good track record before he got with you.
He was doing what he had done tricked on you before you even married the nigga. So I just I did not feel bad for her, and I don't feel bad for anybody else that be going through shit like that. I don't.
The sympathy is there for the people that deserve the sympathy.
Yeah.
First time, you got that. You got it. Because it's like, damn, you ain't have to do her like that.
Yeah.
All the rest of the times after that is like, okay, you kind of should have been expecting that. I mean, this is him we talking about. But, I mean, hey man, to each his own. And it's so sad and it's so unfortunate that all y'all is living in this fucking delusional ass world.
It's because the media, social media.
Y'all be around here acting like people can't have preferences. People can't have they personal opinions on shit and this, that, and third. And at the end of the day, people are human. Humans fuck up too. And it is what it is. You made a bad call. You made a bad call. And that's just what it is. He made a bad call. You made a bad call. It is what it is. But we have to start holding ourselves accountable when it comes down to the shit that we decide to endure. And that's just the reality of the situation. I had to hold myself accountable for what I did. She had to hold herself accountable. Like, accountability is the thing that women try to run away from all the fucking time. I ain't see nobody in them comments talking about some account of fucking ability. Not one person addressed the accountability. So I had to go do it. But I ain't have to, but I decided to. I didn't see too many people in them comments. I didn't see one. And I scrolled to like 100 comments. That was enough for me. It was like fucking 3,000 comments. I wasn't about to sit there and scroll through 3,000 comments. I'm pretty sure it was somebody in there saying some accountability. But out of 100 comments, I ain't had not seen none. So, ladies, the lack of accountability that we be having is just crazy. It's crazy to me. And that's the reason why they out here acting like they ain't holding themselves accountable for shit that they do. We ain't holding ourselves accountable. I ain't, bitch, fuck y'all. I ain't about to hold myself accountable.
And they don't hold themselves accountable in friendships either. So.
Because where the fuck was your friends at when they needed to tell you what they needed to tell you? Y'all be so busy around here, my nigga, and how you can't touch my nigga, but it be your nigga that be trying to touch everybody. Like, you.
Cause
let's song, Jealous Ass Bitches. When
I ain't had not heard that song.
You gonna hear it when we get off the camera. But this song, Offset got a song, Jealous Ass Bitches. It was addressing the bitches that was jealous of their relationship and trying to take them in and this, that, and third. And my take, I'm like, ain't nobody jealous of you and your man. Why? Because they already fucking him. Nobody wants to be you. Nobody wants to be you. Because why would I be you and get cheated on when I can just be the side bitch and get the same shit? With less stress. And my feelings won't be hurt.
Because I'm the side bitch.
Because I'm the side. Why do I want to be? Nobody's jealous. They already fucking your man, so there's no need to be jealous. For what? Come on now, let's make it make sense. Like, y'all be out here. We're going to be for real right now. Y'all be out here and y'all be trying to make it seem like somebody's trying to take your man and this, that, and the third, when in actuality your man is just out here entertaining
I don't have to take your man because I could just fuck with your man and he's still gonna do whatever the fuck it is that I asked him to fucking do.
Because
if we realistically speaking.
He don't want somebody to find out. So he gonna make sure I'm straight and whatever it is I'm talking about, he gonna make sure it gets done.
So let's be honest here, like who the fuck, but I will say this, you got some bitches that do be jealous.
They do be jealous. They do.
They do.
But I never understood this. How you gonna want a bitch lifestyle so bad and this bitch over here getting dogged out? You want to be dogged out too?
You don't know. Why the fuck is you jealous of this fucking girl? You don't know what the fuck she going through with this damn man. Not necessarily talking about Cardi B. We just talking about in general. But you don't know what the fuck Tasha going through with Mike. But you won't. You see the gifts, you see the designer, you see all this shit, and you want that, but you don't know what Tasha going through with Mike.
Betty said this in the song too. She said, maybe them flowers is the makeup for what he was doing the night before.
Yeah, because if you really think about it, what was you doing to deserve any flowers?
You could be just doing your regular wife stuff, but it's your man. You know your man better than anybody. If that's your man, you know your man better than. My first, what the fuck did he done did? What you done did now? That's the first thing that's going. Now my man, if he just was to buy me some flowers and then be like, okay, cool, you bought me some flowers. Oh, how nice. Thought about me, bought me some flowers. Her man or used to whatever the fuck, buy some flowers. Oh, how nice. Like they don't even give the aura of we fucking around on you. Some of y'all men, y'all should really like be paying attention to that type of shit. And I'm not saying that. Because I seen the comment, somebody was like, oh, her man probably cheating on her, not going enough, or whatever. She act like he ain't doing that, this, and that. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. But whatever it is he's doing a damn good job. Whatever he's doing a damn good job. Wouldn't you say? If I don't say so myself, he's doing a damn good job. And those are the type of men that are keepers. The ones that will hide. Bitch, they will go above and beyond to hide that shit from you. And I'm not saying he's doing anything. But what I am saying is them sloppy cheaters are the ones you get the fuck rid of. He's
not giving me, cause you know your intuition. Like he's not a woman's intuition is gonna tell you. Mm-hmm. He's not giving me he fucking around. He's not giving me he doing any fucking thing. So guess what? I'm gonna just take it for what it is. But once you start moving funny, bitch. Once you start moving funny and moving different,
you start being like a tambourine.
Yeah, now I'm paying like now.
What you doing?
My antennas gonna strike up.
Yeah.
I mean, my antennas are already up.
But now that the signals is coming in from real.
Yeah, like
the signals is moving and I'm feeling it in my stomach that you doing.
Yeah, now I gotta,
But them sloppy cheaters are the ones you get rid of because they don't care.
They don't give a fuck about you.
If you gonna mess with a man and he gonna cheat on you, right? Even if, like I said, my man is cheating or whatever, even if he is, he don't make me feel no kind of way at all. This girl's been in a relationship for years. And I can say on my hand, I can't even put up no fingers on how many times her man has made me feel like he's been cheating.
Or I done came and told her some shit.
To make me feel like he's been cheating. Nothing. He gives absolutely fucking nothing.
Just absolutely fucking. Now, if some shit was to come out, damn, bitch, you good, friend. You a real good one.
Those are keepers. Those are the ones that actually care about you. And although I do fuck around from time to time, I really love my girl. Like, I'm not about to let her find this out. Bitch, I will kill you before I let my girl. Not literally, but I'm just saying. They go above and beyond to make sure they cover their tracks. Those are the men who actually put thought into their fucking cheating. And they care. And they take care home. Then y'all got the other ones who put this girl got access to your phone. You know who I'm talking about. You know she got access to your phone. And you think you slick and you try to delete shit out your phone and she ends up seeing it. Or you forget to delete something out your phone and she ends up seeing it. That is a sloppy cheater. You leave them. You leave those type of people. They're not going to change.
Because he gonna do it again.
He gonna do it anyway.